I think the biggest thing, you walk into day one, it's a long 2.5-hour practice, and you see a level of retention right there. That retention only comes through leadership, and you saw a lot of guys doing a lot of really good things on the leadership side of things, encouraging our young guys, a lot of things to fix, which the older guys can fix the younger guys, and that's what you want to see, is that ability to self-diagnose an issue, the ability within the kids to fix it, and you saw a lot of that today, and so the energy level was really high. You'd hope it'd be on day one. We have to be able to come indoors today, get a good workout in, and it's a good place to start. You know, I think the biggest thing right now is you've got a good nucleus of guys who are back that have played a ton of snaps. We've got about 12 guys who played on varsity as a sophomore, and those guys are our leaders, and we count on them. And so you look at some of the new pieces that we moved around, and I think the obvious one is Cam Reitner at quarterback, and just a dynamic individual who can do a ton of things with the ball in his hand. He's proven that over the last 2 years of just a multifaceted ability that he's got and playing multiple positions. And so we've got good guys to get the ball to, and a lot of those guys are back, and obviously it starts with our running backs and Ahmad Moore and Tredarian, and obviously Tredarian being able to play receiver as well, and then you got guys like Booney and those guys at receiver, and Xavier Powell, just really excited about what they do. And so up front, a good nucleus is back right there with some young guys stepping up. Dalen Davis at right tackle, who's just had a tremendous summer, really growing into it, being a big body. Garrett Johnson slides over to center, and Gerard Stewart at our right guard. Those are guys who've all played a bunch of snaps. That's really the good thing about playing as many games as we've played over the last several years. A lot of these guys have gotten a lot of snaps late in games. They've seen a lot of playoff runs, and so that's the goal, is to keep playing and moving further. And then, you know, you look at defensively, there's not many better leaders than Duncan McGee around the state. I mean, he's going to TCU for a reason. He's been a 3-year starter and a leader for us. He knows our defense in and out. He can get everybody lined up. Shaylin Cooper, our linebacker, has been a 3-year starter at linebacker. And so you build around that with Marcus Hall being a 3-year starter at safety. And guys like Peyton Walker, who played a ton of snaps last year and sliding in, and Roman White at corner, who's been a 3-year starter. And these guys just bring a ton of an experience back, and with experience comes confidence. With confidence comes the ability to play fast and know that we can match up with anybody we play. With the ability to stay healthy and keep pushing forward and learn a lot about ourselves early on. I think fall camp, the biggest thing about that is just getting in shape, learning what kind of team you've got as far as the chemistry and the makeup of it, honing in on that, and then coming out of a Longview scrimmage, you kind of find out where you are and the things you've got to work on and the things you're good at. And that's been a great scrimmage for us the last 7 years. We always look forward to that. It's just a good atmosphere to start the year off in against a great team like Longview. I mean, I think you're always excited for the seniors. This is their last year. You only get to do this 4 years in high school, and a lot of these kids, you know, look at the statistics. Only about 10% of them get to do it again. And so 90% of these guys, this is their last season. This is their last time. You know, in baseball, you can pick up a glove. You can pick up a football, but you can't ever put the pads on again very often. And so, man, it's just exciting to see what our seniors can do, what they can accomplish. This has been a really tight group of kids over the years. They've stuck together. They've won a ton of football games since they were freshmen. And so they have an expectation, and we want to keep moving forward. Yeah, it's just a great opportunity to get the community out, all into one atmosphere. And so we bring our middle school group in early in the morning. They'll get a practice in front of their friends, their family, and just kind of be in front of everybody. Then we'll have our pep rally right there in the middle of that at about 11 o'clock, and kind of everybody there, cheerleaders, Stuco, and all of our other sports will be represented. And then our varsity will scrimmage there from about 11 to 1, and we'll have watermelon afterwards and do our community service event that we do each year right here after our scrimmage with our football team, and just enjoy some time together, serve our community, and just kind of find out where we are, kind of knock off the sweat of us a little bit, knock off some of the rust, get out there in front of some people, get some live snaps in, and it'll be pretty fast. But the biggest thing is just getting our feet back underneath us out there. And so we look forward to having all the community out there, supporting kids and supporting our community.